Hello everybody, it's Chris going live here in England in the garden of a beautiful church actually. And it's that time of the week, it's the Sunday blues, so here we go. Grab your guitar. And I'm going to show you a tasty little blues lesson. Let me get this set up nicely, there we go, okay. So grab your guitar. If you're not a guitarist, please hit share. I'm going to teach a blues guitar lesson like I do every week, online, on YouTube, Facebook, even on Twitter. And this week we're going to be looking further at the Robert Johnson riff. I kind of heard Robert Johnson doing it and have incorporated it into my guitar playing. What would be really nice, okay, I was going to say let me know where you're watching from, so type in the comments where you're watching from. I know John is down in Somerset. John makes great cider. I'm yet to try it, but I look forward to the day when it happens. And he plays some beautiful guitars. He can play the blues. He's into fingerstyle blues, but so please let me know where you're watching from. I'm here in a little town called Much Wenlock in Shropshire. I'm about to do a gig, well, at 6 o'clock. And as always, I'm going live here on Facebook. I'm also about to go live with the members Zoom for acousticmasterclass.com. That starts in about 50 minutes on Zoom. And each week, a bunch of people join and I teach a lesson. This week it's on turnarounds in the key of A, like that one, or this one, or this one. So that's happening over in Zoom in about 50 minutes from now. But right now, I'm going to show you a nice little blues concept, a way you can approach a 12-bar blues, and let's say in the key of E, just for the sake of ease. So I'll play a blues shuffle in the key of E first of all. In fact, let me just reposition this because it kind of keeps wobbling around. Here we go. That's going to be better. Okay. So play a blues shuffle in the key of E. Just a classic blues shuffle. So instead of playing that shuffle, there are other things you can do. Even if you're singing a blues song, you can you could play a kind of triplet feel thing. I'll show you now. If you get your first finger on the 7th fret of the top E, there, boom, and your third finger, I was kind of deciding whether to play with my second or third, but let's say third finger. That's probably technically the correct way to do it. Third finger on the 9th fret of the B. So 7 top E, 9 on the B. And imagine you've got a 12-bar blues count going 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like that. So you can play a triplet on each of those beats. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, like that. So I'm just holding down those two notes. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Yeah. So imagine you've got a shuffle going. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's switch it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And notice my thumb can continue picking that beat, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can slide into it. Okay. You can also see, I will mention I switched to my first and second. That kind of feels natural to me. First and third, or first and second. So you can also move that position. So still 2 frets apart. You could slide it up to the 10th and the 12th, like that. Okay. So my first finger is now on the 10th fret of the top E. My third finger is now on the 12th fret of the B, okay? So say you've got a 12-bar blues in the key of E, right? This is the concept. Let's see if I've got a graphic for that. What's that? Okay, yeah, so we have, this is the chord sheet for Hoochie Coochie Man, but let's just pretend it's not. Let's just pretend it's a 16-bar blues in the key of E, okay? So those first 4 bars are E. Bar 1, I'm going to play a shuffle. You see that there? Oh, hang on, that way. Pretty cool, right? So that first bar, I'm going to play a normal shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. The second bar, I'm going to play that first thing we just looked at. Okay. The third bar, I'm going to move it up to here. So 10 and 12. And then bar 4, I'm going to play a shuffle. Okay. And now, do you see how there are 3? This is really hard to do. So there are 4 rows, right? There's the top row, the second row, the third row, and the fourth row. Let's forget about the top row and we'll just look at those bottom 3 rows. That's a 12-bar blues. So let's start it from there. We're going to play a bar of E, another bar of E, a bar of E, an E7. But for that E7, we're just going to play the shuffle. So here we go. And then we'll go to A. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. That position. 2, 2, 3, 4. Next one. We're going to go back to the shuffle. And then we're going to go to A. You see what I mean? So suddenly you're kind of throwing in that triplet feel over a normal 12-bar blues shuffle, and it's just kind of making it a bit more interesting. So I'm going to sing a little lyric, and we'll see how that sounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, baby, don't you wanna go? And then we go up to A. Yeah, yes. All right. Baby, don't you wanna go? And then you could throw it in there as well, you know, you could. On the E again. I'll throw it in here, bar 1, the top of a 12-bar blues. Bar 2. Bar 3. Bar 4. Bar 5. So there you go. That's quite a lot to take in. Let me just put it back onto the normal kind of. Get rid of that for a second. How do we do that? There we go. Yeah, hope you enjoyed that lesson. It was pretty quick. I was getting a little bit of a crowd a minute ago. I was worried they were going to start talking. So, any questions? Be nice to hear from. Good morning, Randy in Denver. Hey man, hey Randy. Good to know you're watching. Here, I'll give you a quick pan of where I am. A very beautiful churchyard. This, if you're in the States, this should blow your mind. I'd say this is about 600 or 700 years old. I'm no historian, but I think it's about that. And then you've got a nice Tudor building over there. We're talking, here, let me zoom in on that. We're talking 500-600 years old. But anyway, thanks everyone for tuning in. That was the Sunday Blues. I'm now going to get myself ready. I'm going to find a bit more of a quiet area to teach the Sunday Blues lesson for acousticmasterclass.com members. I'm going to be going live at 5 in the UK, 6 o'clock in Europe, and check your time zone for the USA. If you join up, if you want to become a member at Acoustic Masterclass, you can follow the link, take the free trial. It's a 14-day free trial where you can cancel any time within those first 14 days and you won't be charged. After that, it's about 20 quid a month, although it's charged in dollars, which is 27 a month. And if you sign up annually, it's even less. And their website is full of lessons on blues, folk, roots, guitar, and it's an absolute blast. We've got a lovely community of people inside, and I'm going to get ready to teach the Zoom on blues turnarounds in the key of A today. It's going to be a nice one. Thanks for tuning in, and yeah, always nice to know where you're watching from. So please, if you're watching this video, add it into the comments. Let me know where in the world you are.